Good morning, everyone. Jai Mataji. Today I'm going to explain the importance of Navratri and 9 different forms of Mahagauri or Goddess Durga. Today is the first day of 9 nights auspicious Hindu festival called Navratri, where Nava means 9 and Ratri means night. The Navratri 9 days are considered of inner connection with divinity. According to some Hindu scriptures, the Navratri falls twice a year. So the first Navratri, which falls during March or April or Chaitra month of according to Hindu calendar, is called Vasanta Panchami, which means where Vasant means spring. In Indian regions, this is considered the harvest season or the harvest festival, which falls during or after spring harvest. The Navratri festival, the first day, which is started today, is called Sharad Navratri, which is the most celebrated of all Navratris. It is named after Sharada, which means autumn. It is observed in the lunar month of Ashwin, which is post-monsoon or during September or October. The exact date of festival varies according to Hindu lunar calendar. The Navratri Puja is performed where the goddess Durga battles and emerges victorious over the demon to help restore dharma, means righteousness. In many regions, the festival is synonymous with Ram Leela and Dashera, that celebrates the battle and victory of Lord Rama over the demon king Ravana. Navratri is one of the main festivals in the state of Gujarat. People celebrate the festival by fasting for a day or for all 9 days in the remembrance of 9 aspects of Goddess Ambe. The prayers are dedicated to a symbolic clay pot called Garbo as a remembrance of the womb of the family and universe. The clay pot is lit, and this is believed to represent one Atman or soul. In Gujarat, people also celebrate Navratri by performing the Garba dance, which is accompanied by live orchestra or devotional songs. Garba is a folk dance where people from different backgrounds join and forms concentric circles. The circle can grow or shrink, reaching sizes of hundreds of thousands of people dancing and clapping in circular moves in the traditional costumes at the same time. Post Garba, people pray to goddess, socializes and feast together. Navratri is also marked by numerous Ram Leela events where episodes from story of Rama and Ravana are enacted by teams of artists in rural and urban areas or centers inside the temples, or sometimes by temporarily constructing the stages. In Hindu tradition of festive performance, arts was inscribed by UNESCO as one of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity in 2008. Night provides rest and rejuvenation. During the night, you turn inward through sleep and you wake up feeling refreshed and rested in the morning. The prayer, chanting, and meditation performed during Navratri connects us with our spirit. Getting in touch with our spirit invokes positive qualities within us and destroys laziness, pride, obsession, cravings, and aversions. When stress in the form of negative emotions is destroyed, we experience the deep rest of the transforming 9 nights. There are 64 impulses which governs the subtle creation. These are responsible for restoring all earthly and spiritual benefits. They are simply part of one's awakened consciousness. These 9 nights are celebrated to rekindle those divine impulses and celebrate the innermost depth of our lives. Devi represents the omnipresent cosmic energy. The whole creation is permeated by this energy. The prosperity that we enjoy in our daily lives is a manifestation of Devi. Mother Divine serves us in so many forms. Significance of 9 days or each day of Navratri. Devi is worshipped in 9 forms known as Navadurga. The significance of each day of Navratri is attached to a form of the Mother Divine. The first day is called Pratipada, where Devi Shailaputri is worshipped by Ghatasthavana. Ma Shailaputri is the major and the absolute form of Navadurga, since she was wife of Lord Shiva and she is known as Parvati. She took birth as the daughter of Lord Himalaya, due to which she is named as Shailaputri, the daughter of mountains. Her deity has a half moon in her forehead and holds a trident in her right hand and lotus flower in her left hand. The goddess can be seen seated on mountain Nandi, means bull. On this first day of Navratri, we appropriate Devi Shailaputri so that we may also attain the biggest state of consciousness. The second day is worship for Devi Brahmacharini. The Dvitiya or second day is propitiated by Chandra Darshana, looking at the moon. Goddess Parvati took birth at the home of Daksha Prajapati in the form of great Sati. Her unmarried form is worshipped as Goddess Brahmacharini, who undertook severe penance to have Lord Shiva as her consort. Brahma means divine consciousness and Achar refers to behavior. Hibiscus and lotus flowers are used to garland the goddess. The deity of goddess holds a mala in her right hand and Kamala Mandala in the left. She is always represented as barefooted. Brahmacharya is the behavior or an act that is established in divine consciousness. This day is especially sacred to meditate and explore the divine serenity. The third day of Sindur Tritiya of Navratri is dedicated to a specific form of goddess Adi Shakti. On this day, the Chandraghanta avatar of Navadurga is worshipped. Chandraghanta is the special form of Devi that is Devi Parvati, assumed at the time of her marriage with Lord Shiva. After a marriage, Lord Shiva adorned the goddess's forehead with a chandra made from chandana. This is the reason due to which she is known as Chandraghanta. She has golden complexion and is ready for war. She wears a mala of bells which terrifies demons as they attempt to silence the bells of articulation. She rides a tiger and protects her devotees, gives peace and bestows ultimate good. She holds a gong or a big bell and adorned with half moon on the head. Chandra refers to moon. The moon represents our mind. The mind is restless and keeps moving from one thought to another. Ghanta is a bell which produces only one kind of sound always. The significance is that when our mind is established at one point, that is divine, then our prana, means subtle life force energy, gets consolidated, leading to harmony and peace. This day thus signifies withdrawing from all vagaries of mind with a single focus on Mother Divine. The Navratri fourth day or Chaturthi is dedicated to worship to Ma Kushmanda, the fourth form of Navadurga. Kushmanda symbolizes as Ku means little and Ushma means energy and Anda means cosmic egg. This entire universe, which arose from the cosmic egg or Hiranyagarbha, is manifested from the infinitesimal energy of Devi. Ma Kushmanda has 8 hands. Because of that, she is also known as Ashtabhuja Devi. She has Kamala Mandala, Dhanush, Bada and Kamal in the right hands and Amrit Kalash, Japamala, Gada and Chakra in her left hand. On this day, we worship Devi Kushmanda, who showers us with her divine energy. Skandamata means mother of Skanda. On the 5th day of or on Panchami, the motherly aspect of Devi Parvati is worshipped. In this form, she is the mother of Lord Kartikeya. She represents motherly affection or Vatsalya. Goddess Skandamata rides a ferocious lion and carries the many-headed baby Kartikeya in her lap. The goddess has 4 hands, with the right hand in the Abhaya Mudra. A crescent moon of Lord Shiva can also be found on her forehead. She sits on the lotus flower, and because of that, Skandamata is also known as Goddess Padmasana. Red colored flowers are her favorite. Worship in this form of Devi brings abundance of wisdom, wealth, power, prosperity, and liberation. The 6th day of Navratri or Shashti is dedicated to Ma Katyayani. It is a form that Mother Divine is assumed in to annihilate the demonic forces in the universe. She was born from the anger of the gods. She is the one who slayed demon Mahisasura. As per our scriptures, anger that supports dharma, righteousness, is acceptable. Ma Katyayani Devi's look is as bright as gold. 4 arms striped Ma Katyayani, sitting on a lion and holding a sword in the one hand, and in the other hand is beloved flower lotus, and the other 2 hands are in Varamudra and Abhayamudra. Her vehicle is lion. Praying Ma Katyayani ensures harmony and peace in married life, and it is also believed that worshipping her on Navratri can help eradicate all the negative effects of planets. The Navratri 7th day or Mahasaptami observes the worship of Goddess Kalaratri as well as Goddess Saraswati. This day people also arrange the Utsav Puja or a Navgraha Puja, and Ma Kalaratri is considered to be the most ferocious avatar of Navadurga and is known for destroying ignorance and removing darkness from the universe. Mother Nature has two extremes. One is terrifying and devastating, the other is beautiful and serene. Kalaratri represents the dark night. The night is also considered an aspect of Mother Divine, as it is night that brings solace, rest, and comfort to our souls. Her deity can be seen riding a dark black donkey. Her complexion is dark black and she has 4 hands. The positioning of her hands are in Abhaya and Varada Mudra, and she carries sword and iron hook in her left hands. It is only at night that we get a glimpse of infinity in the skies. Devi Kalaratri is that infinite dark energy that houses innumerable universes. The 8th day of Navratri, which falls in the Maha-Ashtami Tithi, is dedicated to worship the goddess Mahagauri and Kanya Puja. She is known as 8th and most beautiful form of Navadurga. Her deity is represented with 4 arms. She carries Trishul in one right hand and the second right hand is in Abhaya Mudra. She holds a Damru in one left hand and in the other left hand is in Varada Mudra. She rides a bull and hence she is also known as Vrisharudda. It is believed that she is the most beautiful and glows very brightly. That's the reason her name is Gauri. She is the goddess who denotes peace and endurance. Mahagauri represents the beautiful and serene aspects of nature. She is that energy which propels our lives and also liberates us. On the 9th day, we worship Devi Siddhidatri. The 9th day of Navratri, which falls in the Mahanavami Tithi, observes the worship of Goddess Siddhidatri, the 9th form of Navadurga. On Mahanavami, Ma Durga is worshipped as Mahishasur which means the annihilator of the buffalo demon. It is believed that Mahanavami day Durga killed the demon Mahisasura. Siddhidatri Devi is depicted to be wearing red color sari and riding over a lion. She holds a lotus in the lower left hand and a shankha in her upper left hand, chakra in her upper right hand and a Valkyan in the lower right hand. She sits on the lotus flower. Siddhi means perfection. Devi Siddhidatri brings perfection in our lives. She makes the impossible possible. She takes us beyond the ever reasoning logical mind to explore the realm beyond time and space. Thanks for listening. Jai Mataji.